contortionists get McRipped by Vermin and Rob. Look it up. So it's more like what I like to do, much broader, much bigger. But this movie was just an opportunity. I came across the producer of this film. This was back in 2003. He wanted to make a movie critiquing the right, fundamentalist right. This was before it was a genre. This was before Religulous was made. This was before Jesus Camp was made. This was before any dozens of films that were made. But he was part of that. He felt it in the air. He knew it was time for that. And so he went out on a limb. He spent all sorts of money. Vic David, he's a wonderful person. He had success making In Search of the Mole People, which was a movie about people who live under the streets of New York. And that was really successful. He made his money back on it, and that was all good. And so that emboldened him to drop all sorts of money on this particular movie. And so it was the production values were just wonderful. It was just it was a level of quality that I had never worked before. It was a level of learning how to acting, really. I mean, when this movie started back in '04, I was very rough. You'll see. We used it in the flashback sequences. At that time, the producer was still letting me cut my own hair. He was letting me dress myself. And okay, we sort of passed. But no, once he started insisting that I go to the barber, once he insisted that I started wearing a real suit, it went much smoother. And we had some pretty interesting times, pretty hairy times. We were almost found out once or twice, but we were just able to bluff our way right on through. And we spent a lot of time on it, lots of money, like I say, hundreds of thousands of dollars went into the making of this movie. He hoped that it would get distributed, as is the dream of all filmmakers, I guess. It's what they want to do, it's what they want to make, it's their artwork. And I had never worked on a movie before, and I learned a lot. It took a long, long time before I even knew what he was asking of me in terms of writing the damn thing. But once I figured that out, we had a story. It's a story that I think hangs together pretty well. And I think you'll like it. And I guess I'll see if I can. Any questions beforehand?
Lights.
Okay, so we'll start it up. And, speaks herself.